Yo, let's talk about it, man. The Broncos just made a hell of a move in the marketplace, and by getting Sean Payton, the former head coach of the New Orleans Saints, highly touted as a offensive genius. One of these offensive masterminds and everything like that. You've seen the Saints under his tutelage. The Saints have had multiple playoff seasons. They've been to the Super Bowl. Probably was robbed from a few games of going to another Super Bowl potentially. Like you see the Minnesota Miracle that happened against the non pass interference called against the Rams that hurt them, and of course they won the Super Bowl against Peyton Manning. So he's been a part of all those teams. And honestly, they just always had one of the best offenses. Now, maybe the defense hasn't always been great, but as far as the offensive side of the ball, Sean Payton has been doing his thing for years. And this was a move that the Broncos front office needed to make. Put all the chips forward. We already gave up a lot to get Russell Wilson, gave him the bag. And honestly, it's at a point where we have to just do whatever we can to make it work. So, getting Sean Payton was probably one of the biggest moves we could make. We already have a group. We have a solid core. Offensive line is average, I could say. Receiving core is probably above average. You got a deep threat guy, and Cortland Sutton possession receiver. You have Tim Patrick who will be coming back off an ACL injury, who's also an in between guy. Then you have Jerry Jeudy, who's a pretty good slot receiver, great route runner. So you put all those together with Russell Wilson. Maybe he's fully healthy. We had. I'm not gonna say he was playing good even before the line deteriorated, but the offensive line was beat up. Then probably like 4 or 5 games into the season, he messed up his shoulder and everything like that. So just wasn't a great season at all. And like I said, man, we had to give up a lot, I guess you can say, but I'm not mad at it, man. We gave up our first round pick that we got from the Dolphins in the trade that we gave away in the trade that we got rid of Bradley Chubb for, and we gave up a 2024 second round pick. So this is definitely those are definitely moves. Those are definitely alright. We going all in to get this guy, do whatever it takes to get him, because this offense was the only thing holding the team back. The defense was definitely a top 10 defense in the NFL. Scoring wise, I'm pretty sure total defense, advanced metrics, everything were pretty good about us. We have some good pass rushers. We have a solid secondary, 2 All-Pro guys in Surtain and Justin Simmons. We just got to put it together on offense. And we win a lot of these games, man. The Broncos, probably there was probably at least 10 games with the Broncos, 10 out of the 17 games where the Broncos didn't even score 20 points. So that has to change, especially with the investment we made in Russell Wilson and the weapons we have. So, and then another guy I forgot, Javonte Williams. He'll be coming back soon. So like I said, Sean Payton is the right guy for it. We oh yeah, and I don't know if I mentioned, but we're getting a 2024 third round pick back. So at least we get something back. We're losing some high value picks, but it might be worth it if Sean Payton can correct Russell Wilson. So where do we go from here? We'll see. But I definitely like the move that the front office made. We had to make this trade happen. Saints definitely went here too, because they didn't have a first round pick. They're gonna be getting one. They're also getting an early pick next year, and they have some pieces. They just need a quarterback. So, and we've seen what Sean Payton has done with lesser quarterbacks. Teddy Bridgewater went 6-0 with the Saints. And Sean Payton's I think it was his last year or the year before last, where Drew Brees got hurt. So we'll see how it plays out. But I'm definitely loving this move, man. If you're a Broncos fan, or even if you're not a fan, let me know what you guys think of the move. I'm out. Peace.